After 9 years of marriage, you think you've seen every side of your partner. The joyful, the angry, the weary, the affectionate. But nothing prepares you for the version that treats you as if you're invisible. That was how Emily had started acting. It didn't happen overnight. The distance crept in slowly after she got her promotion. Late-night messages from her project manager, excuses about networking events, and that constant glow from her phone at dinner, it all gnawed at me. I wanted to believe it was harmless. I truly did. Yet every time she smiled at her screen, a sharp pang hit me, whispering, "You're being replaced." The night everything unraveled, she was preparing for another work party. She looked stunning, her red dress hugging her in ways it hadn't in years, hair perfectly curled, perfume floating down the hallway. When I complimented her, she offered a half-hearted smile. "Don't wait up," she said. Those 3 words cut deeper than any argument we'd ever had. "Who's going to be there?" I asked, trying to keep calm. "Oh, Mark, it's just my team." "Don't overthink it," she replied, rolling her eyes. She grabbed her purse, and before I could respond, the door clicked shut. Hours passed. Midnight became 2 a.m., and she still hadn't returned. I called, I texted, but nothing came through. Her location was off. I sat alone, the clock ticking, the TV still on from earlier. My imagination ran wild, her laughing, dancing, maybe even in someone else's arms. By 4 a.m., I gave up waiting. Something inside me snapped, not from rage, but from the bitter recognition that I was done being a fool. I walked to the door, locked it, and went to bed. At 6:30 a.m., frantic knocks woke me. "Mark, open the door." Emily's voice trembled. I stayed still, letting the morning light filter in. Her pounding grew more desperate. Finally, I rose and looked through the peephole. Her makeup was smeared, hair messy, and tears streaked her face. "Please, I can explain," she pleaded. I didn't open the door. "Not this time," I whispered. "You made your choice, Emily." "I made mine." I walked away as she cried, begging me not to abandon her. For 2 days, she stayed with a friend. Her texts poured in, but I didn't reply. I needed space to think, to decide if her side was worth hearing. My family urged me to leave her. Friends insisted she didn't deserve another chance. Yet love doesn't vanish so easily. It lingers, like smoke in a burned-out house, choking long after the flames have died. On the 3rd night, my phone rang at 2 a.m. I answered. Her voice shook. "Mark, I'm in the hospital." Alarm shot through me. "What happened?" Through sobs, she explained. "A minor car accident on the way back from her friends." "I just wanted to see you." I needed to talk. Fear and anger wrestled within me, but instinct took over. I rushed to the hospital. She was sitting on the bed, a small cut on her forehead, eyes swollen from crying. Seeing her so fragile tore at me. She reached for my hand as soon as I sat beside her. "Mark, I messed up," she confessed. "That night, I did go out with him, but nothing happened. I just wanted to feel noticed again. You've been distant. We've both changed. I just wanted to feel alive." I looked at her, a mix of anger and pity pressing on my chest. "And the way to do that is by destroying everything we built." Tears fell as she nodded. "I don't expect forgiveness. I just didn't want you to stop caring." We sat in silence for a long moment, 2 people who once promised forever, now strangers at opposite ends of a hospital bed. Then I said quietly, "Emily, I'll always care, but caring doesn't mean staying." She blinked in confusion. "What do you mean?" "I'm saying goodbye," I replied. "For both of us. Love cannot survive where trust has died." I turned and left before she could respond. A month later, the divorce was final. Her last message read, "I hope you find peace, Mark. I never deserved you." Maybe she was right. Peace doesn't always come from revenge or closure. It comes from walking away, locking the door, and never opening it again, no matter how many times it knocks. Yet sometimes, late at night, I still remember that 2 a.m. call, the one that shattered everything.